all set?
You're on?
We're on.
Call meeting to order Monday, October 7th, 7 o'clock. Here tonight to review, looks like just the questionnaire for Thursday night.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I thought our primary focus would be to try to put together some list or some questions for the candidates. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 folks that have shown an interest.
How many?
4.
Same four as,
Yeah, we have Diane Robbins.
Yep.
We have Paul
yep,
Raymond, Jenny Ingerson, and Chris Woodcock have shown interest. Now, Jenny and Paul have provided me some data right now, the reasons why. I'm still waiting for Diane to give me something, but obviously you know Diane, so I'm not quite sure how much you need based on what she has for qualifications. And then Chris. Chris is a new person to us, so I'm not quite sure what his interest is or why he wants to get involved, so.
yep,
But I haven't heard back from him.
okay.
And as to the other people that were on the list, I've sent information out. Erin Neto got back to me and said that she wasn't interested at this particular point. Leah Lowry had indicated that she may be interested, but gave me, just wanted to know how long the term was and had to really give it some thought, but I haven't heard back from her either. So essentially, I think we have 4 people to choose from at this particular point. And if I remember our last meeting, you're thinking about the 10th, to try to have interviews on Thursday the 10th?
Thursday, right?
Okay. All right. So, I guess that's my plan. Tonight I had the questions. I didn't know if you wanted to add more, keep the questions we have, didn't like the questions that I proposed. And what, this is really we had other people that have provided thoughts to us,
Mm-hmm.
and I've tried to use their thought process and involve it into these questions that I put together. Essentially, not trying to reach out and say within the questions the specific issues that may be going on at the RSU, but with question 4, I think I'm trying to see how much knowledge they have as to what's going on, and they may delve into that and what they think the priorities for the school board moving forward are. So didn't know if you wanted any more. This was good enough. Thoughts, comments?
Yeah, you know, I think one of the comments that was made, I think Ira was the one that made the comment on, you know, having somebody that knows, already kind of knows what's going on, but, which is good, but by the same token, I'm intrigued that we have some new people that are interested. You know, I mean, that's,
Yep.
usually that's a tough thing to get, right, and we've got 3 people that are new that are like.
Right,
interested.
they've
So
never-
that- Yeah,
Yep.
and so that's, I mean, to me, that's a good positive. So,
As far as these questions are concerned, I certainly wanna know what the motivation is on everybody
yeah,
to serve, and I think, I'm interested in knowing whether they're just gonna treat this as an interim
Yeah.
position, or look
Yeah.
forward to running.
Maybe a part B to question 1, right?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Okay,
given a vote in June, would you entertain a prolonged service to the board or something, you know?
yeah,
Because I think that would be key,
absolutely.
somebody that would stick it out.
Yeah.
Election would be for 3 years, right?
Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I can dress that up a little bit. Add, motivation and, are you considering entering into the fray after this? Because really, I mean, this is a great stepping stone for those people who wish to serve.
Right.
Yep.
Because then they get their name out there and they've got some traction.
Their name, they've got, you know, they've had some time on the board, they know what's going on with the board, they, you know,
Right,
And it shows some commitment,
yeah,
and not to just placeholder for
Yeah.
a couple of months, I know somebody's committed to this.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, I don't want somebody to come in there and say, yeah, I'm here for an interim and I'm gonna, I'm gonna beat the crap out of the board, it's not, you know,
Yeah, that
we
doesn't
want,
help
we
that
wanna,
matter.
we want them to work, we want them to, I mean, there's a lot of important issues here that they need to address, and
Okay.
obviously, it's gonna take time, but this person that's filling, I mean, there's a whole bunch of committees, there's a whole bunch of different things going on, this person that's gonna fill in is not gonna be on every single one of those committees, that's why they have committees set up. One of the questions that I got through the chatter, on one of the chatter was, well, where do they stand on this, on this, on this? It's like, okay, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna be part of those committees. They can't be.
Yeah, and the other thing that I tried to avoid here was to provide, to at least have them make an opinion as to what is going on over in the school. Because they haven't been involved in it, I think that would be very hard for us to put them in that position. I think it'd be nice to hear what they, what they think their priorities are. And they may lead to some sort of thoughts about that, but to actually come out and say it, I don't think that's what we wanna do.
Good.
Evening?
Anything else relating to the questions?
I think the chair should ask all the questions.
Okay.
Thanks,
Pass
Alan.
it around, and
I'll second that motion.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it easy.
Yeah, and it's the same questions for everybody.
Exactly, that, right, so that was one of the things that on Facebook, people were asking, about questions, and I said, whatever gets asked has to get asked for every single candidate. Same questions for every candidate, for every person that's interviewed.
And is it school director or school board?
It's school director.
School director appointed?
Yeah.
Now, I know you've asked people, cause I didn't ask Diane when she was here before, to send in something in writing.
Yep,
When they do, are you asking them any of these questions, or asking them to put any of this in there? No, just to send us in like a resume?
give me some of your qualifications, your
Yeah.
thoughts, your service, maybe your public service to the community, or public service in general.
You haven't gotten anything new since the last meeting, have
That's
you?
correct, nothing new.
And just to be clear,
How much time do you wanna give each candidate?
20 minutes? If we have 4, that'd chew up almost an hour, I would think, between breaks and stuff, and then that would give us maybe an hour to convene and go over.
Okay, and then have perhaps a recommendation for the 15th ready to go?
so is this gonna be, this meeting, is this gonna be open to the public?
Yes,
And it will just be us asking questions?
yes.
I'll be clear on that,
Yep.
because I've got some questions on that, and I.
No, you're
I'm
the
sure-
appointing authority.
Yep.
It should all come from you, or from the chair in this case, you agreed to that.
So we will meet with them Thursday, the 10th at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, well, what
And
I'll
your
do now
decision
is I
will be
will,
made
I will
Monday.
lay out, I'll give each candidate 20 minutes. And
Yeah.
they all could come, I suppose.
Yeah, we don't know if
We
they
don't
can,
have to-
they can even make Thursday, right, but,
Right, hopefully they all can,
yeah.
so I'll reach out to all of them tomorrow.
And we'll make a decision Monday.
Well, yeah, hopefully we got
Thursday?
some time after Thursday
Yeah.
to put your thoughts together.
Yeah.
And then maybe be prepared to make a motion in a second on Monday
Monday.
as to who you'd like to appoint. And then we can move forward at that point. I'll put it on the agenda that way.
Monday, Columbus Day.
No, it's
gonna be
Tuesday. It's
Indi-
Tuesday the
Indigenous
15th,
Day.
not Monday the 14th, sorry.
14th is Columbus.
Right. So it'll be the 15th.
Indigenous people.
Indigenous Peoples' Day.
Unless you're from, what town it is, that was,
Hollowell, no, is that what it is?
One of them.
The mayor up there?
Oh, is that what the mayor said?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still making it Columbus Day.
Mhm.
Everybody else in the
Maybe
state
Rome
is-
or something like that, I don't know, I don't think it was Rome, like
Politically correct, yeah.
Anything else? The questions look okay? They're fine? Just with those modifications we talked about before. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can see, if we're just sticking with these and the modification, that, I mean, that should be,
It's not gonna take long.
It would take 20 minutes for you to meet, yeah.
Yeah, I think 20 minutes would be fine. I think you'll, people will get an opportunity to say what they need to say. You get a sense of what they're all about. That'll help you make your decision.
so we can probably start interviews with, we'll ask these questions, and then after we ask the questions, we can give the candidate
Yep.
time to say what they wanna say
Sure.
sometime.
The issue I'm gonna have is, and I'll reconfirm it tomorrow, will be location, because the planning board meets that night here. So we'll have to try to get another room here.
You might wanna get a classroom, because I think that the Historical Society meets in
Oh, they're
the conference
meeting
room Thursday night.
Alright, so I'll secure a classroom for the night. I don't think I'll have a problem, but.
Yeah.
So,
So Dan, you were adding not a fifth question, but at least an opportunity for the candidate to add anything he or she might want to it. Okay.
so I guess I could ask the question, you know, we got 4 candidates out here. We interview the first candidate, you know. All the other candidates have an advantage on what the questions are and how that they can, you know, make,
Do you want me to send the questions to the candidates?
Oh, we're gonna do it as a group?
I don't think we can, I don't know if there's any other way if we can do it individually or not.
Oh, because you can't get around the rules.
Yeah, why don't we just send the questions to the candidates, so these are the questions we're gonna ask,
Yeah,
so they're sort of prepared for those,
yeah, I'm okay with that.
okay? And then they can all come in and we'll ask them.
But this would fall under the hiring rules, cause you're not hiring somebody, you're just appointing somebody. So is there any reason why you couldn't meet with each person individually, and that way you get only what they have to say? I don't care either way, but.
You know, I think that if we could meet with them, you know, one-on-one,
That would be better.
Why can't we?
I don't know, I'm not sure if this is any different than,
How did we get away with it when we interviewed the architects and stuff? What's the difference?
Oh, well, anybody could have come to that meeting if they wanted to. We didn't prohibit anybody.
Even when we individualized the questions and
Yeah,
stuff?
we just said the time series that when people came, but there would have been nothing to prevent somebody else from walking in. It's an open meeting.
Yeah, we didn't go into executive session anyway.
So Thursday will be an open meeting.
Yeah, I think, when I read this statute, it's very vague, but it does say deliberations on only the following matters may get conducted during executive session: discussion and consideration of employment, appointment, assignment, duties, promotion, demotion, compensation, evaluation, discipline, resignation or dismissal of an individual or group of public officials.
But you're not
Then
going
it says,
to.
one, an executive session may only if the public discussion would be reasonably expected to cause damage to the individual's reputation or to the individual's right to privacy.
But that's deliberations.
Yeah,
That's when we would get together and discuss, which
Right.
is something we gotta talk about, I think. I'd raise that with Jason.
okay,
I want an opportunity for the 5 of us to be together and discuss what we heard, and I want to hear what your opinions are.
Yep.
And I wanna do it in a setting that we can do it privately and not feel impaired in terms of the discussion we might
Yep.
have about individual candidates.
you certainly could do that on Thursday, the 10th,
Right.
after your meeting, after
Exactly.
your meeting with them, you could take some time during executive session to discuss that. That certainly would be fine.
So could we, if we're gonna do it as a group then, could we just, the 4 candidates, can we ask the same question with the answer and go through the 4? So that no particular person has an advantage over hearing the questions and waiting till the end.
Why don't we just ask them to show up at specific times,
Yeah, we can do that too.
just like we did with the architect?
Yeah.
Ask them to be courteous and not show up until
Tell the
we're
town.
prepared to meet with.
Yeah,
And give them the questions.
you know, we can't stop them if they wanna come in and listen,
yes,
but maybe they'll respect that.
Well, I would hope they would, even I would.
Hope so too.
I mean, there are certain times when you wanna be in a meeting, but then there are other times when it's because of the process. You know, when you go to apply for a job, they don't interview you all at the same time.
I had one like that once. I was interviewing for varsity, basketball coach's position, and they had all 4 candidates in the room at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, that wasn't very good. It didn't go well.
We'll make it every 20 minutes or every 15 minutes?
15 minutes or something.
7:15, 7:30, 7:45, 8
Yeah.
o'clock?
I'll set it up that way.
Yeah.
I'll let them know.
Well, do we think 20 minutes or 15 minutes? We should pick a time, right, cause we early.
If they've seen the questions in advance, I think 15 minutes has gotta be
Yeah.
enough, you got time to prepare.
And if we
And
did
be
20
succinct in
minutes,
your answers, Diane.
we might have time to
I'll
talk
do
a
my
little bit
best.
in
Good.
between.
Yeah.
Right, 15
Yeah.
minutes, and we got a chance to maybe chat a little bit if we want, and
Yeah.
the next candidate, and at the end, we'll have some time to go executive session to discuss. I'm sure you'll take notes, everybody will take notes during each candidate's responses. Okay.
Sounds good.
The only other business I had was with food payroll tonight.
Alright, need a motion.
Make a motion to approve payroll.
So the 10th was to
Second.
start at what time, 7?
7, yep, I'll let you guys know.
And
Earlier
when
better,
you-
or later the better?
Later the better, because if I can do insulin at 7 o'clock, it would be good.
Alright, well, I'll put you after 7. Alright.
Seconded by Velma. Motion was made by Dan, seconded by Velma.
Thank
See
you.
then.
Yeah,
All those in favor?
thank you, gentlemen, saves me a trip tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Dan,
Second?
seconded by Phil, at 7:18. All those in favor?
We'll meet tomorrow.